The season's yield begins its route to the plant in careful crates. Every potato is recorded before it enters the production stream. Traceability follows the tubers from field to factory. Batch codes ensure each crate's origin is preserved. Arrival marks the first industrial handoff. Loading docks funnel produce into the plant's conditioned flow. Initial rinsing removes field debris before inspection. Sanitary handling prepares the potatoes for grading. Mechanical washing restores clean surfaces for processing. Brushes and flow keep the crop moving without damage.
Human eyes and machines collaborate to ensure quality. Only sound potatoes proceed toward slicing.
High-speed optics classify potatoes for optimal slicing yield. Sorting optimizes texture and taste downstream. Rinsing prevents browning and prepares for uniform cutting. Hydrodynamic flow carries the crop into precision slicing.
Precision slicing defines final crispness and mouthfeel. Consistent gauges ensure even frying downstream.
Moisture control protects oil quality and crisping consistency. Dry chips enter hot oil ready to transform. Temperature staging ensures color and texture precision. Oil flow and time impart the signature crisp. Removing excess oil readies chips for flavor adherence. Mechanical extraction and airflow prime the surface for seasoning. Controlled seasoning delivers taste consistency across batches. Tumble application secures an even flavor layer. Safety checks screen every kernel before consumer packaging. Detection systems protect brand and people alike. Automated vision complements human sampling for dependable quality. Continuous monitoring keeps standards high across runs. Precise portioning and protective atmosphere preserve product freshness. Every bag leaves with a printed date and sealed promise. Automated palletizing prepares crates for distribution across channels. From field to pallet, the process keeps quality in motion. Logistics pairs product to distribution routes with strict accuracy. Manifests ensure the right batch goes to the right market. Secure loading protects pallets during the long haul. Careful bracing keeps presentation and freshness intact. The outbound leg connects production to regional supply chains. Each pallet is tracked for timely delivery. Hubs rechannel volume into targeted retail and wholesale lanes. Sorting prepares inventory for precise fulfillment. Routing logic segments supply to match channel needs. The product stream is partitioned by market priority. Random sampling guards product consistency en route. Lab checks provide an extra layer of consumer safety. Secure wrapping preserves integrity for longer journeys. Seals and records travel with the goods across borders. Last-mile consolidation brings chips closer to shoppers. Timely routing keeps shelves stocked and fresh.
Retail intake confirms deliveries and rotation requirements. Stocking practices protect product quality on shelves.
First in, first out stocking preserves product life. Rotation practices ensure customers receive the freshest crisps.
Retail theatrics support trial and trial drives repeat purchase. Presentation amplifies flavor storytelling at shelf.
On-pack information helps consumers make informed choices. Clear labeling supports trust from shelf to home. Regular maintenance keeps critical equipment performing reliably. Small checks prevent big production interruptions. Calibration secures repeatability from batch to batch. Controlled temperatures yield predictable crispness. Product innovation runs alongside mass production in controlled trials. Small tests determine the next consumer favorite. Scientific testing refines flavor adhesion for consistency. Measured trials minimize waste when scaled. Ingredient selection impacts yield, texture, and cost. Seasonal varietals are evaluated scientifically for best results.
Verified inputs underpin consistent product safety and taste. Chain of custody for ingredients is strictly enforced.
Communication before shifts aligns teams on critical safety and quality priorities. Human coordination is the backbone of reliable production. Synchronized flow keeps throughput steady and predictable. Operator vigilance sustains continuous quality. Oil management extends life, reduces waste, and secures flavor integrity. Clean oil equals consistent color and taste. Byproduct reuse converts peel waste into valuable energy. Sustainability closes loops within plant operations. Treatment monitoring protects downstream ecosystems and regulatory compliance. Measured discharges reflect operational responsibility.
Human senses validate instrument readings with real eating experience. Panel feedback guides fine adjustments to seasoning.
Package integrity keeps freshness and safety intact to the consumer. Inline checks catch anomalies before outbound shipping. Rework minimizes waste while preserving acceptable product value. Smart reprocessing reduces landfill load. Preventive maintenance keeps uptime high and product quality stable. Planned interventions avoid disruptive failures.
Staged holding provides buffer capacity for shipping windows. Temperature control stabilizes product until dispatch.
Optimized routing reduces miles and improves on-time performance. Consolidation balances cost, time, and shelf availability.
Third-party audits reinforce compliance and continuous improvement. Transparency strengthens consumer protection.
Brand initiatives and operational planning synchronize to deliver timely promotions. Coordination turns creative ideas into shelves.
Mock recall drills confirm that traceability systems are effective. Preparedness protects consumers and brand integrity.
Shift planning adapts production to market-specific needs. Operational agility meets diverse customer preferences.
Transit monitoring extends quality assurance beyond factory gates. Visibility protects product condition en route.
Accurate export documentation smooths international movement. Records travel with product across borders. Investment in infrastructure reduces energy footprint and operating cost. Recovered heat is reinvested into plant systems.
Data drives continual environmental performance improvements. Byproduct reuse is measured and optimized.
Forward planning secures raw material continuity and quality. Supplier relationships smooth seasonal variability. Rapid testing accelerates safe product release without compromising standards. Lab verification is integral to consumer protection.
The instructor's voice is heard, giving clear instructions and feedback. The narration states,
Retail partner checks add a final commercial quality layer before store receipt. Alignment across partners secures consumer experience.
Ignition fosters a culture of care and vigilance. A safe workplace supports consistent, quality production.
Thorough sanitation cycles ensure food safety and shelf life. Clean lines are non-negotiable for trusted supply.
Material innovation advances sustainability while maintaining performance. New films require strict compatibility validation. Public storytelling connects operational improvements with customer values. Transparency builds trust and differentiates the brand.
Health-led innovation requires rigorous testing to preserve taste. Small pilots protect mainstream quality while exploring alternatives.
Efficient changeovers maximize uptime and enable agile product rotations. Skilled crews execute quick and safe transitions.
Absolutely. I've traced the batch and a replacement shipment has been dispatched for you.
Shelf conditions directly affect consumer satisfaction and product performance. Active field checks maintain an excellent experience. Shift orchestration scales output without sacrificing safety. Human pacing sustains long-run reliability. Frontline insights power incremental yield gains. Kaizen culture turns small fixes into substantial savings. Fine mechanical tuning converts waste into product and improves margin. Small technical decisions make big operational differences.
Measured improvements validate investment and focus. Operational metrics demonstrate environmental progress.
Inclusive product development broadens market reach while protecting safety. Controlled processes enable clean innovation.
Educational outreach demystifies food production and responsibility. Transparent operations build community trust.
Accurate inventory prevents stockouts and preserves fulfillment reliability. Good records equal smoother supply chains.
Upstream knowledge transfer lifts quality at the source. Collaboration improves yield and reduces downstream waste.
Documented procedures codify continuous improvement and regulatory readiness. Clear standards keep processes consistent and auditable.
Targeted releases cultivate brand excitement while managing supply. Limited runs let teams validate new concepts.
Predictive maintenance reduces unplanned stops and extends asset life. Data-driven upkeep keeps production flowing.
Continuous learning invests in people and operational resilience. Skilled teams ensure consistent quality and safety.
Flexible fulfillment absorbs demand spikes without sacrificing accuracy. Operational elasticity keeps customers satisfied.
Structured handovers ensure continuity and hygiene between runs. Accountable sign-offs protect every shift's integrity.
Complete records enable swift action if recall or inquiry arises. Traceability is embedded into every pallet.
Real-time KPIs guide prioritized interventions for continuous improvement. Data keeps every team aligned on performance. Collaborative labor practices maintain morale and productivity. Fair schedules support safe, sustainable operations.
Shared site visits build mutual understanding and continuous improvement. Partnerships create better outcomes for all links in the chain.
Regular rehearsals keep teams ready to act decisively and transparently. Preparedness safeguards consumers and reputations. Visible results of sustainability programs strengthen stakeholder trust. Operations and story reinforce each other.
Ergonomic investment reduces strain and improves productivity. Healthy operators are core to consistent quality.
Precise scheduling turns production into timely availability across markets. Logistics completes the bridge between plant and table.
After a day of synchronized craft, the plant rests and prepares to repeat its careful cycle. Tomorrow's harvest.
Regional hubs reintroduce product into local supply chains. Each pallet's trace tag ensures it reaches the right shelf. Automated sorting aligns cartons to specific store lanes. Precision routing keeps freshness predictable.
Load balancing matches goods to the scale of each retail partner. Safe bracing prevents in-transit damage and settling. Rapid replenishment keeps high-rotation stores stocked. Routing efficiency supports shelf availability.
Backroom discipline ensures rotation and freshness on shelf. Teamwork translates distribution into customer experience.
Date coding and scanning prevent out-of-date products from reaching shoppers. Visibility at the shelf level keeps safety actionable.
Seasonal merchandising captures shopper attention and trials. Visibility drives trial and repeat purchase.
Tasting moments connect product promise to experience. Sensory delight converts trial into purchase.
Planned maintenance reduces failure risk during peak hours. Proactive care keeps line yield high and predictable. Calibration secures product uniformity across shifts. Repeatability is the factory's promise to the consumer. Coordinated runs deliver retailer-specific formulations without delay. Operational rhythm meets market commitments.
Rapid sensory loops keep flavors within specification before scale-up. Human judgment complements instrument control.
Override the sequence now. Reroute the blend to Hopper 3.
Contingency protocols revert anomalies without compromising supply.
Real-time yield data informs smarter purchasing decisions. Efficient planning reduces both cost and waste.
Performance verification ensures resource recovery targets are met. Byproduct reuse becomes a measured operational outcome.
Equipment upgrades extend consumable life and reduce disposal. Clean oil improves product consistency and environmental footprint. E-commerce fulfillment brings curated assortments directly to consumers. Traceable shipments preserve special order integrity. Real-time marketing links plant innovation to shopper demand. Engagement informs faster reorders and targeted runs.
Responsive logistics prevent lost sales at the shelf. Coordination keeps the supply chain tight and dependable.
Priority lanes close the gap between demand and supply in hours, not days. Operational flexibility preserves retail performance.
Shelf life validation supports global shipping commitments. Preserved crunch is verified scientifically before release.
Transit sensors enable post-shipment condition monitoring. Real-time insight helps manage long route risks.
Proper documentation accelerates cross-border clearance. Records travel with goods to support lawful transit.
Process innovation explores consumer health trends while holding quality constant. Laboratory pilots validate feasibility before scale.
Microscale science reduces waste and improves consumer experience. Controlled adhesion keeps flavor on the chip where it belongs.
Pilot tests translate lab improvements into cleaner, safer production. Operational cleanliness benefits both quality and workers.
Engaging the community builds trust in local industrial stewardship. Transparency about waste reuse creates civic confidence.
Refreshed training sustains strict food safety disciplines. Consistent practice reduces contamination risk. Quick response changeovers enable the brand to capitalize on promotional momentum. Line agility supports commercial success.
Package durability testing guards in-transit integrity and shelf presentation. Robust packs reduce claims and returns.
Predictive maintenance keeps machinery in peak condition with less downtime. Logged tasks translate into more reliable throughput. Responsive planning converts market signals into production capacity. Speed to adapt preserves market share.
Clear visual control reduces workplace incidents. Safer corridors protect personnel and product.
Workplace wellness directly affects consistency and morale. Healthy teams sustain higher quality and retention.
High-quality visuals support accurate consumer expectations. Imagery links product promise to shelf impact.
Cross-functional review aligns product development with authentic consumer signals. Data-driven choices shape future innovation.
Ingredient innovation begins with rigorous testing and supplier alignment. Better varietals improve efficiency and product texture.
Public recognition binds teams to shared achievements and goals. Collective wins reinforce cultural momentum.
Pre-positioning reduces morning throughput constraints and speeds dispatch. Orderly staging keeps deliveries punctual.
Temperature verification protects sensitive inventory during transit. Checks at dispatch preserve product quality en route.
Data-driven adjustments elevate yield without compromising safety. Continuous tuning translates into measurable savings.
Aligned incentives upstream improve raw material quality downstream. Partnering with growers lifts mutual outcomes.
Sensor alerts prompt corrective action to preserve export integrity. Responsive fixes minimize spoilage risk on long routes. Ingredient validation supports consistent flavor and shelf stability. Tested inputs reduce downstream surprises.
Frontline ideas are incubated into tangible pilots that improve operations. Innovation energy spreads through practical experimentation.
Small mechanical innovations can yield substantial product and margin benefits. Measured testing scales improvements responsibly.
Training embeds new processes safely into daily work. Operator competence sustains both safety and throughput.
Strategic downtime enables critical control improvements with minimal disruption. Software refinement reduces future operator intervention. Robust versioning protects product formula integrity across shifts. Control stability supports consistent product replication.
Transparent storytelling shares genuine operational progress with stakeholders. Measured achievements are translated into public accountability.
Timed campaigns are enabled by operational prioritization and careful staging. Responsive logistics supports retail events successfully. Verified planogram execution preserves promotional ROI. Field checks close the loop between plan and presence.
Operational excellence reduces waste and demonstrates measurable sustainability. Team achievement reflects coordinated systems working in harmony.
Sustainable packaging decisions are validated through trials and commitments. Materials choice reduces the product's upstream footprint.
Renewable energy planning becomes part of a holistic efficiency strategy. Measured investments complement operational improvements.
Contingency planning preserves market supply amid upstream disruptions. Flexible sequencing maintains customer commitments. Responsive quality loops convert feedback into corrective action. Fast root cause investigations prevent repeat defects. Data-validated fixes are incorporated into standard work for sustained benefit. Performance gains are institutionalized through documentation.
Regular reporting keeps stakeholders aligned on progress and targets. Shared goals drive continuous improvement across the value chain.
Collaborative showcases strengthen retail partnerships and pipeline confidence. Collective alignment boosts execution at scale. Curated reissues leverage flavor heritage to re-engage customers. Selective sourcing supports authentic taste recreation.
Historical accuracy is validated through sensory anchors and disciplined sampling. Respecting legacy flavors requires precise replication.
Coordinated campaigns amplify limited releases and drive targeted demand. Scarcity and story create collectible momentum.
Thoughtful packaging deepens the emotional connection for collectors. Small details magnify perceived value and delight.
Third-party validation reinforces trust with commercial partners. Compliance and transparency are central to lasting relationships. Long-horizon planning aligns agronomy with processing needs. Shared forecasting ensures higher quality inputs and stable supply.
Material pilots balance sustainability with functional protection. Feasible replacements require rigorous validation.
Real-world trials confirm replacement suitability for retail environments. Validated materials scale into responsible packaging choices.
Staggered deployment enables measured learning and risk mitigation. Incremental rollouts let teams monitor performance and adapt.
Community contributions demonstrate social responsibility in action. Operational channels can be redirected to support local needs.
Documenting history builds institutional memory and pride. Understanding past evolution informs thoughtful futures.
Ambitious targets require practical roadmaps and shared accountability. Clear ownership turns goals into measurable outcomes.
Renewable investments are validated through technical feasibility and financial modeling. Sustainable energy becomes an operational lever for emission reduction.
Coordinated seed sourcing locks in superior upstream performance. Better inputs translate into better finished product and lower waste.
Investing in multi-skilled teams builds operational resilience. Certified talent delivers consistent quality and safer operations. Stress testing identifies vulnerabilities and strengthens contingency plans. Prepared operations absorb real disruptions with minimal impact. Recognizing achievement fosters continued commitment to operational excellence. Collective wins reflect persistent, cross-functional effort.
Peak planning delivers product where and when shoppers expect it. Execution at scale depends on precise coordination across the chain.
Reflection turns data into actionable improvements for subsequent cycles. Learning loops sharpen future performance. Annual transparency consolidates stakeholder trust and accountability. Measured progress is amplified through clear reporting.
Planned shutdowns enable deep investment in reliability and safety. Rest and reset prepare teams and assets for the new year.
Human-centered UI upgrades reduce error and speed operator adoption. Better interfaces support consistent execution. Proactive replenishment of critical spares reduces unplanned downtime risk. Planned capital care keeps the line robust.
Thoughtful scheduling balances productivity with well-being and skill development. Fair and clear rosters sustain workforce engagement.
Supplier collaboration fuels shared innovation and quality consistency. Partnerships underpin scalable improvements.
Archiving validated samples protects future verification and research. Traceability preserves institutional memory.
Responsible shutdowns secure assets and give teams a deserved pause. Careful closure readies systems for the next productive cycle.
Logistics continues to move goods reliably, even during seasonal pauses. Every pallet leaves with a documented path and purpose.
And this is how a modern potato chip factory quality crisp from field to family table.
Human stewardship and engineered systems come together in every bag.
A day's work cycles into supply for millions. Predictable, safe, and traceable.